Welcome to the adventures of Clopper. How many of you thought that this series was done forever? I did, because it takes about 8 hours a day to do that other fucking series. Then, of course, I have to do Remod as well. So this one kind of went on the back burner a little bit, I will admit, to some extent. But I'm going to try and... we're going to try and get back on the horse, no pun intended. Last time, we got off the horse and became feudal. Just as a quick recap, I revoked everything, dished it all back out fresh. We completely redid all the national borders so that the de jure territory matched. Everything is basically... this is the perfect kingdom right now. All of our vassals love us because I just landed all of them. They're all completely fresh and brand new. So even if they died, they'll give us back what obviously we just landed them as well. So this is basically the best scenario you could ever be in CK2. There's only a couple of courtiers that were around to witness us conquest everything and revoke literally every single title in the round. I'm talking every single city and everything we did as well. So there are a couple of vassals who are around to witness that. They fucking hate us. As I recall, our half-sister is one of them. Yeah, Secretariat Clopper, Tyrant, minus 2,170. She's not a big fan of us right now. But everyone else, though, everyone else loves us, because as far as they're concerned, we're some benevolent lord just dishing out titles left, right, and center. So, our goal, as is sort of the name of the whole fucking series, was to create the, obviously the Kingdom of Israel, build the third temple, and then we are also playing with the Jewish Kings mod that expands the end game of Judaism. So our very final ultimate goal there is to mend the Jewish schism. Now, I can't help but notice we have to have the culture group Israelite for that, so we might have to flip over at some stage, or I'll just add Kazar into a potential culture group. Bear in mind that Kazar is counted as, it is basically the same as Israelite in a lot of the base game mechanics. So, for example, trade post mechanics, it also counts alongside that. Anyway, we will need to find a way to get around that, but that's a long way out. Right now, we're stuck between quite a literal rock and a hard place. We've got the Basilius over to our west, who's very mad. 23,000 men. He's also a little bit fucked off at us, and he's a lucky ruler, which is a real pain in the ass. And then, of course, to our directly south and to our east and to our north as well, we have the Abbasid, who is also a lucky ruler. Oh my god, really? What the hell did we do to this earth? I might have to start removing some of these lucky rulers. Anyway, more to the point, they are incredibly powerful as it is, and they get a ridiculous amount of bonuses as well. So we have to play very, very carefully for a while. We are going to have to play tall for a little bit, so I'm thinking, oh, hang on, what is the Ring of Honor? We could join a Warriors Lodge, start building ourselves up. We've obviously got access to Luther's Zone as well. Or the Hermetic Society, if we can build up a little bit more learning, so get some artifacts or go for the scholarship focus. Oh, no, we're an idiot. I remember now. Oh, that's why I called him ass, because he was a complete useless fool. 16 marshals about all he's good for. What's his personal combat? What the hell do you find it on this? Oh, right, old personal combat system. There we are. 55. So he's actually not bad at all. We might want to throw ourselves into that society then and see if we can build our way up through that instead. Fuck it, let's do it. Honestly, there's going to be a lot of dueling going on. I assume I set the game rule so that we weren't killed instantly if we lost one of those duels. Fingers crossed that's the case, otherwise it's going to be a fucking short playthrough, huh? So there is a potential... Look at this. There's a couple of provinces here we could try and snatch up. Not only that, if we really were desperate for land, going back up into our nomad lands that we gave away, obviously, for the purposes of reconquering it and, more importantly, settling it, which we couldn't really do last time, that would also work as well. But, I mean, there's a lot of potential provinces up towards, you know, sort of the Crimea area along the coast of Colchido, which is definitely what I was going to say. This guy right here, for example, 146 men, who's he at war with right now? Jewish Uprising. Oh, that seems pretty useful for us. Anyway, look, there's potential for expansion here. What about this guy? What if we could go for war for you? Yeah, we can just holy war him. And if we holy war him, this guy's not going to be able to, like he's Orthodox, obviously, but the Byzantine Empire is not going to be able to get an army up here and ready to defend him by the time we've snatched that up. That could be really good, because not only that, but it's obviously quite difficult to get moral authority as, or you start with incredibly low moral authority as Judaism, just mainly because we control no fucking holy sites, huh? Man, this is going to be so difficult, isn't it? I completely forgot what this campaign was like. Alright, let's just get on top of your basic realm crap. So let's make sure kids being educated, whoever the hell these people are. I did give out all of the minor titles and everything. Oh, we can now set up a squire as well. So we've got a daughter Tura. What's our heir like? Giraffe. He's tall. I see, right, tall horse. Yeah, giraffe, got it. Why can't we name him a squire? Oh, because he's only 5. Okay, what we'll do then is we'll wait till he turns 6. We'll give him the squire, I think. The problem with Squire is, of course, it gives them only martial, but gets rid of all their other traits as well. Ah, fuck it, we'll give it to this kid. Why the hell not? We don't really care that much about, I guess, staying martial anymore, given that we've got all of this stuff. So we got 6,400 of our previous horse armies before they've disbanded. I think let's go for those holy wars. Let's just do as many holy wars as possible before the Byzantines catch on to what we're playing at. Probably have to also do some other sort of generic play tall shit, like obviously have a word with China, see what we can get from there. Apparently I've recently claimed something. I must have, because we've got no points with them, and we apparently sent him a unique concubine and a gift too. My god, that must have been expensive. What have we done with that? Are we employing like a scholar bureaucrat or something? That's my common one that I would go to, but I have no idea. Squire, commander. Did I get, like, a Chinese artifact, maybe? That seems a bit more likely. Heavenly Mudblade, okay. We've got a dragon amulet, but no, we actually don't have... Oh, a horse, probably. There we are, robust church and steppe horse. Quality 5. Yeah, that's almost certainly from China. That's very nice. That's an incredibly powerful horse. Well, look at those crazy fucking bonuses. Right, okay. And then, of course, going through the Warrior Lodge, obviously getting to the endgame, that will help us out a huge amount in these upcoming wars, which I can imagine we are going to get absolutely crushed by. Right, let's mark that as special interest. The Bounty Wall, we can try and hunt down Stargate. No one right now, but I will keep a very, very close eye on that as we go ahead. All right. Oh, shit, we can also get a coronation. Man, there's so much to do. Now, as I recall as well, the other thing is we took out a loan, didn't we, last episode? Yeah, right, so we got to repay a small loan. It's only 110, so it's not a big deal. And I've got Flogis working with this too, so that's quite nice. We've got plenty of stuff going for us now. All right, so I'm going to very quickly take out my man Oddish here. Holy War for Kazzetti, me too. Let's quickly take that one out before, like I said, the Byzantines really catch on, maybe before they all unify all this crap. I've also noticed there's a little bit of apostolic to our east as well. Might make some good... Is that Abbasid? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, the border god. Wait, he's a tributary to who? Yagma? Who is this guy? Another lucky ruler, apparently taking the Abbasids tributary. Well, that makes an even bigger problem. Even if we were strong enough to fight these guys, we'd also have to fight his dad as well, which I'm not really up for right now. He's got 29,000. What are the Abbasids looking at? 12,000. Oh my god, it's weird that out of all of our neighbors, the Byzantines might actually be the weakest. 31,000, I suppose technically they are, assuming that the other guy's tributary does come in to defend him. We'll wait and see. The Byzantines always going through a revolt, right? So we'll push some advantage against those guys later on. Let's be quick here, because we sure as fuck don't want them to come marching down on us for going to war with this guy. Okay, we're set for a while. Let's just go and assault this one down, get it done. I know these are... You bitch. You absolute bitch. Good. Obviously, Holy War for Baspurakan. So he's going to go for all of our south provinces there. We can't allow that to happen. Obviously, we can't allow that to happen. So I'm going to just quickly enforce demands on this one. Our glorious Great Holy War against the heathens, Sakaso Odishi, has finally come to an end with the capitulation of that place there. A fool for resisting the unstoppable advance of my armies and the will of God. This was not like... Oh, God, so we've got some HIP-specific Holy War mechanics now. The knees of many have not yet bent, and the hearts of many more have not yet learned God's truth. I must now decide upon how to bring these people into the fold. Let's tread lightly, for such dramatic change takes time, okay. Less difficulty in the coming years with the religious rebellions, okay. Less severe and shorter occupation penalties. The conqueror is more likely to accept ultimatum terms. Oh, so we are vassalizing him, because obviously in Holy Wars you just take their stuff, right? Authority to show them the righteous way, or whether by sword or by word, the heathens must submit. Okay. Proselytization will be much more rapid. That sounds pretty good. If you're doing it like a province at a time, this one sounds like the best one, but we'll get rebellions. I think, given that we've got the Abbasids knocking at our front door, let's tread lightly for the time being. In a demonstration of unlikely wisdom, he chose to swear fealty to my vassal lord and embrace our god. He's flipped over to Judaism. Wow, that's cool. So no counter-siege, rulers converted to, and no Jewish rulers need liberating. That's very, very cool. So we just basically agreed and flipped over. That's quite nice. It means we don't have to worry about, obviously, rebellions or anything like that. Okay, then, Abbasids. How many levies have we got right now, then? Fucking... Oh, we might have enough to match him, you know? I was going to say nothing. We personally don't have any levies. We've got 102 out of 3,000, but our vassals have like 6,000 men. Rounded to the nearest 6,000. Okay. And what's he got again? Like 11,000, 13,000? You know, we're not far off of being able to match him. That's crazy. And of course, they'll reinforce as we're sort of standing around in home territory. We've got 11,600 men. Bring them all together. Let's go and stand somewhere down here. What happened there? We just inherited something? Oh, we inherited that province. My man died? What happened? Oh my god, he died of... Chamber... Oh, okay. Well, never mind. The province didn't actually convert either, so going for the other one, I guess, would have worked out slightly better in this scenario. Not that we were to know he was about to shit himself to death. Alright, I guess start proselytizing. We've got a lot of places to proselytize, so it doesn't really matter. Let's dish that one out, then. Is that part of one of our already de jure territories? No, it's not. Yikes. I don't want to give that away, then, otherwise that'd be a pain in the ass. Fuck it. We'll give it away, and then we've got to make sure that we give this same guy the land that we're gonna conquest from the other guy later on. Let's go my religion, let's go rule... Sure, I've got Phil set. No, my religion, my culture, gender, men, just because the rules obviously dictate that for the time being. Ruler, no. Married doesn't really matter, does it? Right, so let's sort by stewardship and then save that as filter 1. Excuse me? Oh, is that just load filter 1? You bitch. Alright. Give us a second. There we go. Okay, so look at some of these guys we could potentially land here. They have to be within our realm, obviously. Some of these could be vassals of vassals, hence why they might have drawn a court. I'll just search Ramstead. There you go. You'll do. Fuck it. Grant landed title, and you can have that one, my friend, because you are fairly well skilled. We might want to land some marshals instead, in hindsight. Just because they'll get more troops out of the province. And when we are in kind of a bit of a dangerous situation like we are right now, I kind of would prefer that. Let's land these guys, then. Get him set to work on trying to raise some of the troop count of those provinces. Is there anything else we can do with our council to do that sort of similar thing? Train troops in the capital, probably not too bad. I imagine we're missing a shitload of troops here. That's a good shout, I think. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Make sure we're leading armies, because I think we're probably the best warrior in the land. Oh, Stallion Clopper. He's tall. What's another tall horse? Obviously, we've got giraffe. What, like llama? I think llamas are actually a lot smaller than horses, aren't they? Fuck it, you know what, you're getting that now. Llama Clopper, oh no. Struggle? I guess we've got one son being trained. I assume I gave this kid thrift. Oh, I gave this kid struggle. Fuck it, okay, this one we'll train him thrift then, and that way we're kind of getting the best of both worlds. We can either pick martial or stewardship, depending on how well they come out, obviously, and depending on what we feel like more closer to the time. This guy wants to be our steward. Claims he would be, I mean, he probably would. Yeah, he actually would be. Fuck it, welcome aboard. That's probably why we just hired whoever the hell we could until we got the new guys spawning in. Okay, we need a better diplomat. My god, 1? And he loves us anyway, so he's not going to care too much about us sacking him there. Right, let's get you collecting taxes, then try and pay off some of that debt. We need a better spy master, so this guy's obviously incredibly loyal. Send him over to go and spy on the Byzantines there. Probably should try the province next to it, so we're less likely to be caught. What is that? 17, 12, 14, 19, 16, 18. Okay, it's worth the risk in that case. Fuck it. All right. We've got to upgrade some stuff to castles as well, which we can afford. I'd rather pay off the debt first, but that's actually something to bear in mind in the future. Excuse me, just pay that one off. Right, we are no longer in debt, right? We're good? Adulterer, mount upkeep is fine. Known murderer, not a problem either. Okay, we're good. So let's turn the loan decisions off so I don't accidentally take out a load of cash while I'm scrolling through this list. And then when we can upgrade those castles, I'll absolutely do that, because that will just help out with our troop count, won't it? Is that part of our de jure duchy? What is our de jure duchy right now? So we've got these 4 provinces, and then I assume... Man, we need to take some subholdings. We've got just a load of crap then. We really do. Look at this. Like we've got these 2 provinces here, both of which are useless, we need to give away. We need to start revoking, like, these ones in our capital duchy. To be honest, the castles in our capital duchy, or... What the hell are these? Oh, they're temples? Oh, and they're cities. That's garbage. Our capital's terrible. We'll worry about that later on. Don't worry about it. And we have terrible commanders too. My god, right. I might hire some other people. Can we use the society yet? I don't think we've been part of it long enough, have we, to really... No, not really to get anything out of that. Okay, not a big deal. So... Shit. I'm going to have to hire some... okay, let's go total employment decisions. Actually, let's check the carrots finder first. Try and save a bit of cash here. Reset or just join court, yes, and sort by their martial score. Oh, there is no one. We've got someone here who's a heavy infantry leader, but with 9 martial, not really worth it. Oh, God. This is the problem with playing like a true minority in CK2. Okay, let's sack you because you're garbage. Look, that guy's so much better. Auto assign commanders. We don't really need to worry about that. I should probably turn it off, given that everyone already loves us. Right, let's put you on... Well, Oh, right, let's put that guy on the vanguard then. Fuck it, I'm not risking my life. As can go on the flank, which is not something I thought I'd say today. And if we get here quickly, look, we can try and catch these... My step horse already died. Are you fucking kidding me? China, refund, please. Oh my god, that sucks, because I was going to so many bonuses. Oh, whatever. Alright, if we can cut this army off, that's at like 6,000 men right there. So I'm going to wait for them to move a lot, because we're going to be able to defeat them no matter what. There we are. Okay, so they are now stuck reinforcing or moving into that province. We're going to be able to catch them, even if we're taking a river crossing or whatever. Yeah, river crossing and mountains, we're still going to crush them. We need to take them piecemeal like this, otherwise we're going to get wiped out. Hello. 21 intrigue with, what is that, master schemer? That's quite nice. Sure, welcome aboard. Right, not bad. 3,000 of his men killed, 1,700. Oh, and we got shattered retreat, you monster. I need to turn that off for tomorrow. Someone remember. That's assuming there is an episode tomorrow. I can't guarantee that. But you know what? I enjoy this series because it's a lot more ridiculous scope. You know, it's a bit more traditional CK2, isn't it? We're doing these crazy... Oh, God. We're doing these crazy, you know, ridiculous campaigns. You know, we are properly the underdog for once. So these are much more fun in my opinion. Right, so we're going to have to be a bit more careful about taking out this army, I think. Bringing 11,000 now. Let's pull back to the capital temporarily. Let our troops reinforce a little bit. Let him just assault and kill off some of his men. Split his armies too. That'll work out quite well. Thank you. We'll get some military training going on as well. Try and build up our own skills here. I'm just going to let them... I'm going to let them assault their armies down. I'm going to let them kill off their armies doing ridiculous, risky assaults they really don't need to. Can we catch them? There's river crossings fucking everywhere in this place. My God. And where's he going? Can we kill those? Those guys we definitely can kill. They're locked, so they can't turn around and reinforce. I think we pick apart these 2,500. And then we'll head south, take out these 2,300. That way we're being kind of a bit careful. Yeah, don't worry about swaying him anymore. I'm sure he loves us. Okay. That's fine. Okay, yeah, I saw the defeat and I was like, what the fuck? Right, so where's he going to? This province here. So we could go all the way around, try and cut him off. I think this would be the best time to take out these 8,800. So let's wait for him to lock and move up to meet him in our capital. There we go, that'll do it. He gets strength bonus from mountains. We've got the river. It's going to be a close one, I will admit. This battle's going to be very close, depending on the strength of his commanders. Alright, shit. Okay, our commanders are definitely better. Now we've just got to hope we get a little bit lucky. No, nothing. We're fucked. Alright. Okay. Not a problem. Bear in mind, those were all cavalry. I thought we would have an advantage there. Never mind. We are playing on very hard as well, I should point out. So that's probably why we're getting our ass handed to us a little bit there. Okay. In that case, I'm going to start taking money out. Oh, there are no money lenders because, of course, I had to fiddle with Floga's step model a little bit. All right. So it's either this or we start losing land. And the second we start conceding land like this is the second we start losing just the whole campaign. I think I'm going to take out a large loan of 400. And a medium loan and a small loan. That's very risky, I will admit. But we might do a bit of bounty hunting and try and win it back. If we win as well, they might have to give us some... Oh, fuck you, they're spawning everywhere. God damn it. All right. Right, let's head up there then. Try and get these guys unified. How much is that costing us per month? Probably a fucking fortune. All right, don't worry about it too much. We can still bring this back. Don't worry. It's not completely the end of the world yet. Although with the money leaving the treasury like that, it fucking might be. Oh, was that it? Oh, so what, you just sorted that down and that was it? Oh, fuck you. To the infidel dog ass. That alone makes it worth it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll never bend the knee. What will happen? We'll lose all land inside, so he just takes our land. Or we flip to be his liege. Oh, battle polarized. Oh. Okay, so what? Sorry? So... we become Sunny, then we become... Oh, we become secretly... I don't know. Do we become secretly Jewish? That actually might be the safest way to go about this. So we can either become our liege and vassalize us. Oh my god, that's a crazy fucking casus belli. That's basically like taking an entire realm with one holy war. That's nuts. Okay, or we have to just let him take the land. I think we're just going to have to let him take it, aren't we? That really, really, really sucks. I won't lie. We were not ready for this. Holy shit. Go on. There we go. Okay, we're at least making our way through the society. Let's go fight some duels. Let's go to the bounty board, see if we can... Oh, God. See if we can try making some money somehow. I might have to flip over to business-focused things like that for a while, because this is bad. Well, we can have a royal coronation. Fuck it, why not? And now we've got all the money in the world. Oh, can we still raid? Right, that's good. Okay, I think we need to go raiding for a bit and pay off some of these crazy debts that we've just accrued. So we've got plenty of neighbors to be going for. Obviously, we can raid the Abbasids themselves if we feel like it. So that's a truce with the Abbasids. And we've got like 10 years now to try and buy ourselves a... significant amount of progress. We need to start preparing this round pretty significantly. Otherwise, we're just going to get bamboozled. Ah, the Hackian coronation. Excellent. Aye, ass of the Clopper dynasty. That's all you need to know. So we gain proud. Or there's 50% chance of gaining proud. We gain crowned. We gain 100 piety. And the tradition faction is improved. What does that do? It just gives vassal opinion, right? Diplomacy +1, vassal opinion +10. That's actually really powerful. 0 state diplomacy, though. My god. Just having a better character alone would make this series so much easier. My god, we are so on the back foot, aren't we? So I'm just going to go ahead and raid all these random provinces near us. What I might also do... Oh, god. Oh, god. What I might also do is try and pay off these loans, like, as soon as possible. I was going to say holy war them after the fact, but... God damn, this... I think we just need to keep them around for raid targets, like very easy raid targets. You know, one that won't anger the Abbasids, whatever. Weeping statue. Oh, that's quite nice. There's 42 gold. Nice. Okay. And our training is going quite well. Chance of brave there. Didn't get it. That's a bit unfortunate, but it doesn't matter too much. Again, we've got plenty of chance to try and get that stuff. Right, go for this other province next. But that's 116 gold. And so how much do we need to pay off our loans then? Toggle loan decisions. Repay small loan. Get it gone. What? Did I not just pay that off? What the fuck? Pay... Oh, I've got to repay it again? Repay your small... Oh my god, can we pay it in chunks? Is that way? Are we paying off like 100 at a time from the large loan as well? And we have to pay interest on the loan? So they charge us yearly and they charge us... Oh my god, we can't afford that right now. Bring him to my court instead. Okay, this is gonna hopefully bail us out. It won't take too long with raiding, obviously, because it's a little bit overpowered. Thank you. Oh my god, that's so good. And there's another 50 gold from the raid too. This is not a massive problem, honestly. The loans is kind of secondary to losing the land. Apparently, also have another horse. It's nowhere near as good. I mean, look, it's terrible compared to our old horse, but at least we were able to get the levy reinforcement rate bonuses again, and whatever else it is we want. The, I don't know, the saddle gives movement speed 5%. That'll do. Okay. Right. So on to the next one. Let's head down to here next. We might have to go back up here and go for some of the vassals that we released last time. Might even. Oh god. The Basilius has turned us into rivals. I could just duel him to the death because I imagine we're better than him. Oh, we gained stubborn. Shit. I wasn't expecting that. Stewardship, personal combat. Well, to be fair, we had no diplomacy anyway, so that's really no difference for us, to be honest. What I was going to say is we could start raiding around the Byzantine Empire, but I didn't want to anger them. Oh, there you go. They've gone into rebellion. I guess, given that we're already his rival, doesn't really matter, because there is, their opinion does impact the likeliness they are to declare war on you, so I guess that's already gone then, so fuck it. Oh. Blood washes the floor on it. Oh no, and we track it everywhere as we sort the rabbis and their servants. Soon the temple is set aflame. The fire rises in the black trails of smoke above our heads. We carry off the spoils. We lose zealous. We lose 50 piety. Any further looting of... Oh, Jewish religious holdings. I had no idea that was a mechanic. Fuck. Alright. Okay, fine. Learned my lesson. Whatever. Lose zealous. That's a pretty tragic one, isn't it? That's massive. Let's pay back 470 on one of our loans there, so hopefully we'll be through this quite soon. Yeah, we've only got medium loan left now. That's okay. That's really not a problem at all. So we'll just do a bit more sieging around here, even if we have to do a couple of laps of it. That's okay. Oh, your training is over. Nice. Okay, so there's a chance we can lose Cruel, gain Just, and 33% chance of improving our fighting skills. 1 of 3. Ideally, we'd like Just, but... Okay, but we're on a path to improving combat skill. I'll take a few of those before we actually do upgrade it, which is a bit of a shame, but hey. Let's request some more training then, because that went quite well. And a daughter. Oh, she's strong. That's nice. That's really good. Etiquette, then we'll try and marry her for alliances, because God knows we can do that right now. What's a strong horse? Like a rhino. A rhino. This one's for you, Sydney. There we are. Rhino Clopper. And we can always go up to Pretender rank as well. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I don't think we've really improved too much personal combat, though, have we? No, 56. Fine. We're up against this guy with 93. I think he's probably going to kick our ass. Yeah, he did, but not too bad. There we are, drinking from, I assume, a giant barrel to get over the fact that we lost. Look at that. What is that? Thanks, HOP. Very cool. All right. Oh, there's a chance of getting Zealous back, though. Damn, okay, yeah, these events are always worth it. They give us so much cool stuff, don't they? Just Ambitious, chance of losing Cruel, and a 25... So either way, we are going to get something incredible here. I kind of hope we get Ambitious. What did we get there? I don't know. Skilled Tactician? Oh, train fighter. Right, train fighter. Okay, fair enough then. We're up to 62 personal combat now. Not too bad. Total plan to burger. Let me do some maths here. So it's 10 years, 150 gold. We lose cast tax 50%. The cast tax we're getting right now is 15.5. Well, obviously that's a good deal, right? Because it's only going to be 75 gold missing. So I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, that's fine. So now we could probably pay off the last of our debts. And that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought. Without raiding, this debt system could be fun. There we go. That's it. It's gone. We're now completely debt-free, which is surprising given that we borrowed like 700 gold in the period of about a week, but that's okay. These guys are, I'm just making sure, definitely not Jewish, Orthodox, right? We're fine. Let's burn all this shit to the ground as well. I am going for some of these Abbasid provinces as well, because they've kind of pissed me off a little bit. If we siege Byzantine provinces, these rich, fat Byzantine provinces, while they're in rebellion, I don't think that counts as us becoming hostile to the Basilius, does it? Just because, well, it's not really super relevant, I guess, but it might be good to know just for future reference, just in case he's got army trips through our terrain or anything like that. Let's see if that does. If we go to him very quickly, it should say hostile because we're raiding him. No, we're fine. Just got to be careful that the war doesn't end. Yeah, there's his troops. Just got to be careful the war doesn't end, and then we immediately start sieging down some of his territory. Otherwise, he would be a little bit pissed off and probably send his troops to come and clap us. Just in case we get like a big retinue or something. Obviously, we don't want him turning up and destroying it completely like happened in the other series. Okay, I mean, we could try and rank up again. I doubt we'll get it. 113. Oh, yikes. Yeah, no. All right. I'm going to keep trying. We might as well try whenever it becomes available. Look at the money we made there. My God, the Byzantines are just full of gold. This is so nice. Okay, welcome. Join me at court. Are we allowed to... I mean, we're not getting anything out of that. Oh, God, now this is what I'm talking about. Run! Fuck. This is good, though. We accidentally got into a fight with the Basilius himself, who has 32 martial. Never mind. Proud or humble? Proud gives prestige. Humble gives just piety, right? Do we want more piety? I think we need a lot of piety. Oh, but piety is quite easy to get, because, of course, we can do Passover once a year, which obviously gives us a crazy amount. Fuck it. We'll take proud, then. Oh, God, get out of there, boys. There we go. At least we weren't captured. Okay, that's fantastic. This is so good. Look, we've got 1,000 gold now. We're kind of okay, but we know there's an absolute cash cow next to us in the former Byzantine Empire. We just got to avoid his troops. The only reason he caught us so quickly is obviously he was just fighting that rebellion. So that's actually fine. Did our capital move, or am I going crazy? It fucking did? Or was I just looking at the wrong province like a fool? No, because it was still Crown Focus. Oh, I was looking at that one thinking it was our capital, but no. Well, our capital's actually okay. We got 2 castles here. Nice. Let's start building up then. Let's invest some of this cash. Or maybe I want to keep it for troops. Just in case the Basilius or the Abbasids decide to come back for vengeance. You know what? For the time being, let's just hang on to this cash. Maybe we'll keep like 1,000 in the bank. Then any money after that we can invest straight back into the realm. On the plus side now, we're a high enough rank in the society whereby we can raise an army. So you see there, use your glorious deeds to rouse up the peasantry and in your domain to follow your banner. So that's just going to give us a 2,200 men regiment. That's not too bad for 1,000 glory. It has some month maintenance, but they're not reinforcing either. So that's not really going to put much of a dent in our coffers. That's okay. That's really not too bad at all. Obviously, 1,000 glory, we're kind of spending that trying to rank up constantly. I really should just wait a little bit longer before we go for that again. Can we still do military training, even though we're... Oh, nice, we can. Sweet. think in that case, just like the cash, I'm going to keep myself a little safety net of like 1,000 glory then, just so that in the event that we do get attacked again, we can raise an army and we'll have enough cash to hire mercenaries as well. That should keep us relatively safe, to be honest. And then if we just do sort of consistent raiding with our domain troops and our vassal troops, just go for these guys, try and not probably holy war them as well, try and grab some of their crap and unify the borders a little bit. We should be good. I want to wait on getting a bit more money before we... Oh. Well, there we go. There's your... Ask and you shall receive. Merry Christmas, everyone. I was going to say I want to wait a little bit more money before we start upgrading our capital, but we do want to do that as soon as possible. All right, welcome. You shall collect me all the taxes in the world. Thank you. What the fuck did we just inherit then? Excuse me. I said collect me all the taxes. Thank you. We've inherited some crap, and now we also have a new decision. Oh, just grant it all out? Sure. We'll give it to a new random Kazar noble. There we are. And then we'll skip over all of these and then just give the rest to whoever this new guy that spawned in is. I figured that might save us a little bit of cash. Was it this guy? Is he okay? Yeah, he's actually not too bad at all. Fine. And what duchy is this? This is the duchy of Sunik. It's definitely how it's pronounced, by the way. Don't question it. All right, there we go. Oh, we've already picked up some other... Oh, we had a load of crap. Wow. We had all of this stuff. Did it have 2 duchies? Oh, that actually works out really well, because now we can dish out to this other guy who must have been around since before the... No? Executed my countryman. Oh, fuck off with that. What do you mean, execute my countryman? Oh, with that crap. Give him a duchy. That'll shut him up. Did it? Yeah, there we go. Nice. And, you know, you're also master of the hunt and also whatever else I can make up to keep you happy. So then, what have we got access to? My god, there's a lot of stuff, isn't there? Local build cost modifier minus 2%. You could argue that the stone pit would make for a good first building in the domain. Officers Academy gets tech spread rate, so that'd be pretty good for a long-term capital, especially when we actually get to Jerusalem. Keep is normally pretty good. Obviously, it's level 1 of the keep, so that's still not very good right now, especially when we've only got 600 troops anyway. Oh, shit. I'm thinking gold buildings might work out. Oh, you know what? Training grounds. Levy reinforcement rate, morale of armies. Yeah, that's good. Buff up the troops we've got and also increase levy reinforcement rate. Allows us to do more raiding, essentially. In fact, if we could build one of those in each of our provinces in our capital, that'd be pretty good. Deceitful gives personal combat, right? Yeah, I would say that. Fuck it. You know what? It's not as if we're going to lose any more martial, is it? Yeah, more training grounds. Training grounds everywhere. I'm going to go slightly over my budget, by which I mean I'm probably going to spend everything doing this, because the sooner we get it, the better as far as I'm concerned. Nice! 33% chance of getting patient, 33% chance of losing cruel, and 33% chance of increasing our fighting skills, so that is obviously trained fighter going up to the next level. What do we get? Did we lose cruel? I think we lost cruel. Well, I can't see it anymore, so I assume that's the case. Do we even have cruel? The game might have been lying to us there. Never a good sign when the rebels spawn in with more troops than you have right now. East Syriac Revolt of the something? Okay. Damn it, it's gonna be... Am I gonna have to spend some gold specifically to try and fight off bloody rebels? Yeah, look at how many more troops they've got than us. What the hell? Oh, because they've spawned on a province with another 1,200 men. Okay, that's a bit frustrating, isn't it? Alright, well, I guess we'll let our guys reinforce for a little bit. It's going to take them a long time before they can obviously press their war goals, although I did say that with the Abbasids, and look how that ended. So the retinues in HIP are a bit more sort of regimented. Is that the right word? Not really, but a bit more sort of standardized. That's definitely the right word than in base game CK2. So look, we've got some very, very similar companies here, all with the same amount of gold, same amount of upkeep, etc., etc. And I assume... Yeah, oh, hang on, these ones are slightly cheaper, but are identical to the other ones? Okay, not sure why. 9.6, 9.6. Oh, they've got slightly less. Yeah, so, yeah, that's okay. Turkic Guard, I'm looking for someone who's cheap that will just help round off the numbers a little bit, but I think we are going to have to hire a minimum of 2,000 men to take this out, especially given all the fucking rivers again. Fine, bring them in. Right, let's merge these guys together. We've got some pretty alright commanders right now, obviously us included there, so we should... It is just a peasant revolt. We have good cavalry, so we should be fine. I'm not risking it when we're playing on the difficulty we are. So I think we're just going to wait for them to keep losing some numbers, or not, fully reinforced. That's fine. Yeah, any way we attack them right now is probably going to be over a river crossing. Is that literally every province? Haband, Bag, Gotten, Dwin. Literally every single province leading into that province is on a river. Oh my god, okay. On the plus side, though, they can't leave unless it's over a river as well. Granted, they could just go that way while we're on this side, so that's a bit frustrating. Let's just get there and wait. Oh, God. So this guy wants to duel us to try and take our rank in the society. Okay. He's got 17 personal combat. We have 71. I think we've got this in the bag. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. A little bit more prestige and glory there. It's not too bad. Again, I'm trying to avoid ranking up personally so that we can keep some more... We've got 408 right now. We need 1,000 for the troops. It's actually quite expensive, isn't it? Jihad for... a hack. You are a bitch. To the timid idler ass. You are a child of a mangy dog. This is a form of declaration of war. Maybe we should have stayed nomads for a bit longer, huh? Maybe we should have stayed... This is gonna be hard. Oh my god. They've got 11,000 men, and of course, any other Sunny rulers can join them as well. Oh my god, okay. So jihad for hack. That's an actual jihad, isn't it? Not just a minor holy war for like a duchy. That's a kingdom level. Yeah. Okay. Wow. So if we lose this, it's basically game over. I think this one technically doesn't count as our... Hang on. So what would we lose? Oh, we'd lose all of that stuff, but we keep everything up here. So that wouldn't be too bad. We'd just lose half of our kingdom. Okay. Especially fighting these rebels at the same time. I'm not a big fan of this at all. Okay. Okay, let's hire you guys. You're very cheap. You are very cheap. Bring these guys on board. I want to deal with these rebels, but we've got to be very careful that we don't end up losing some of our mercs doing it. Holy shit, how am I supposed to win this? How am I supposed... We're going to have to take out a load of loans again, aren't we? Unreal. Okay, let's borrow some money from Moneylender. Sorry, total loan decisions. Give me everything. We'll take the lot. Thank you, I appreciate that. $1,500 dues. All right, I might even hire some more mercenaries as well, just to ensure that this doesn't last forever. 2,000 men for 9.6 gold per month. The gold per month is what I'm really interested in here, to be honest. 9.6 gold per month. Yeah, I think that's probably the best value, isn't it? So get those guys down as well. And then we can also raise these guys back up. So let's carefully merge them with the rest of the army. Okay, this sucks. This fucking sucks. Okay, 10,000 out of 13,000 men there, but of course they are very expensive. We can keep it for quite a long time because we've maxed out our debt. Fantastic. Right, let's get our best commanders on here. Commanders are obviously very good. 22, 18, 17 there as well. Deal with the rebels, which we are going to take some heavy losses on because, again, it's fucking... Hang on, mountains. Hang on, mountains. Yeah, hang on. Was there more way to find out what your province was in HRP at a glance? Not really. We have to check the tooltip. Mountains. It's all mountains. Yep, give me mountain expert. I thought that was the case. I think we said, like, even going all the way towards Syria area, it all counts as mountains, doesn't it? 52%. Right, we've still got 9,000 men left. I'm actually genuinely quite surprised. They are now going to fucking run away forever, so we'll have to worry about those guys coming back for a second round later on. Let's go counter-siege what they've taken so far. Oh, look. Is that... Ruler personally leading troops, what? Look, it is. It's the Caliph. Ah, okay. Right, I'm on it. Hang on. Oh, we fled, coward. There he is. Obviously, there's a fucking river crossing between us again, but hey. Alright, okay. Let's make sure that our armies are also balanced. Best commanders. I'm going to go for this. It's incredibly risky, I'll admit, but come on. I beg you. Please, live. Live! Live! How am I supposed to win this campaign? Oh, my God. Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, my God. His suzerain joined us. How can he call his suzerain into war like that? Are you joking? A jihad? He's Tengri. That is some top-tier insane bullshit right there. We can't win then. If it was just the... Oh, my fucking God. And we've got the rebels to deal with, which... He became unlanded. How? Oh, my God. How the fuck did that happen? Maybe I was as much as possible. Shut up. History. Inherited. Whoa. What do you mean he became unlanded? His son got it? Did he abdicate? Decadence? Did he have like a decadence revolt or something and they kicked him out? I'm not sure. But that is fantastic news because his son is not a lucky ruler. Oh my God, that's so good. That could not have come at a better time. I have no idea what happened, I'll be honest. I don't really know how Muslim governments play, especially not in HIP. So that is... That was a fucking stroke of luck, my God. Now what we have to do is pay off all that mountain of debt again, right? So we've got just the large loans pay off. We paid... The rest of the loan paid for, like, half of itself, so that's a bit frustrating. And we've got these rebels to deal with as well. Where did my mercenaries go? Oh, did they all die? Were they all killed in that battle? Well, that's nuts. Because now we can't deal with the fucking rebels, of course we can't. You know what? Let's save this for next episode, because this is going to be one of the hardest series I think we've ever done. We are, like I said at the start of the episode, we are literally between a rock and a hard place here in the form of the Abbasids on one side, the Byzantines on the other. Luckily, the lucky Caliph has been kicked out, so we've got a little bit of breathing room there. But still, the angry rival lucky Basilius on our other side does not make me very pleased. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Gawley, Asuna Kurito, at Moses, Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Bellic Strongbow, Ben Hofflin, Chesty, Croesus, Donald, Facunda Vasquez, Gogolus, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Kanan Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskrat, Full Norstrus, Necrophil, and Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Slippy Nips, Somnus, Shea, The One Ring, Tom Terry 18, Tyler Kendall, Tyler McClam, Vacuous Bacchus, Varagon, and William Green for the Sport the Insane Tier lovers on Patreon. Thank you guys for making the channel possible in the first place. Wow, that was... God, I need a drink. Hang on. There's too much warfare for one episode. Holy shit. Thank you as well to Uwu Daddy, Astro, Adam Person, Adrian Ellison, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Attila, Bestimus Max, Better Blurrin, Blood for the Blood God, Boyne Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, Dapago, Don, Dunkony217, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gans, Genji Zerka, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Damar, I am Sagataire, Irotha, Icy the Great, Jackson P, J. Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jibus Crust, Euron DeVries, Jessica Smith, Jobs Lucky Sister, Jilly Bondle, Joseph Spear, Justin Plock, Justin Rules, Justin Waters, Kevin Saunders, Lieutenant Dan, Lepus and Lepus, Llewellyn Thomas, Luke Wallace, Manuel Bossich, Mastolp, Monty, Mosi Sampson, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Lundberg, Nick, Noah Gallimore, Organised Confusion, Pan Tamu, Pantherpel, Paint Dennis Style, Russian Oligarch, Billionaire, Brian Hooper, Sam Keir, Scaps, Shardul, Smirtworm, Socrates, Super90089, Sweet Sea, Tony Laban, Bolsa, Voodoo Mumbo, Void Prince Kibo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellow4, Yorkus, Zach, and Zetlock2 for your support over at Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible. Thank you for bearing with this series as well. I know it's been kind of on and off here, but man, maybe I should have just left this one. Holy shit, this is going to be so difficult.